Hi, good afternoon. We're on Thursday the 14th, the day of actually recording this. Rotten day, it's throwing it down. But I have promised I'd do Albert Road, and I was right next to it when I was just doing through town, you know, during lockdown. I've just done. What we're looking at there is the old Central Station, built 1863, shut in the 70s. But the reason I'm showing you that now is to show you why the road we're going to do now, which is Albert Road, used to be so busy. McDonald's just here on the corner nowadays. I'll show you this sign. It's going to be a quick one, this, because it's absolutely tipping it down. But there you go, Albert Road. I have promised that I'd do it, so it's going to get done whilst I'm here. So what you're looking at, the pound stretcher and all this along here, used to be Argos, if I remember rightly, wasn't it? Yeah, Argos. Pound stretcher just recently shut. During the last lockdown, or the first lockdown, it shut, the pound stretcher. See the hotels here. Like Hull, which is the next one along, to be fair, but not as long as Albert. You can see how high they tried building them, and they built them as back as far as they could, really. All this land used to belong to the Cliftons. Then it was packaged off, you know, sold off in plots, basically. The Cliftons wanted more of a higher dem area, you know, leafy for the gentry of the time, like Lytham. But once the train started coming through in 1846 to North Station, the first station, it became apparent that it wasn't going to be leafy and what have you, so they packaged, you know, the plots, the parcels of land. And apparently there was 4 times as many houses got into that land as there would have been if the Cliftons have, you know, done the roads as they was wanting to do them originally. So don't forget as well, Central Station, I'm just showing you there. You've got Hounds Hill Centre here. Oh, that's coming out okay on screen. Hounds Hill Centre there. Central Station was originally in 1863 when it was built, you know, opened. It was 1863, wasn't it? 17 years after North. So yeah, that's how I remember it. It was called Hounds Hill Station, was Central Station. Then a few years later, 1878, something like that, it was renamed to Central Station. So this is still Albert Road. We're coming on to the junction of Coronation Street here. There you go, you get the sign in just here. So what I am going to do is the big wheel. I did show on the Hull Road one, but you can see that's the Winter Gardens of the Olympia side here. That's where the big wheel used to be, just there. So I am going to do that, but literally it's drenched at the moment, so we'll do that as soon as we possibly can. But I thought while I'm here I'd do Albert Road for you. So yeah, there's Coronation Street, the other way down Albert Road. Then onwards up here, you got the cafes and everything. There's the Ruskin. I did say the other day when we were walking along the prom in the snow, so that would have been last Friday, wasn't it? Ruskin is part of Blackpool Promotions. You can see why these all developed though, can't you? These hotels, once the Central Station came in, straight off, you're straight onto the streets, aren't you? You know, like I'd shown yesterday. It's literally absolutely tipping it down, by the way. The Alexandria, that's part of Blackpool Promotions as well. Royal Alexandra Church here. That's a spiritualist church, or it used to be. Let me pop over and let's have a look. Yes, it is. It's a sign on it. There you go. Go through there. Loads of little places through that way. I will do, is that one Charlie? I forget which one that one is. I always got mixed up with Albert Charlie, Reeds and all them. I don't know why. It's one of them things I expect in it. But yeah, you can see why all these sprang up, can't you? It's literally, what, even at the top, 5 minutes away from, if that, from Central Station. Yeah, that rain's now gone into like a sleet. It's cold now as well. So I'll just do it at the top for you so you can see. There's a Belvedere. I have been asked for Albert Road a few times. That's why I thought while I was next to it I'd do it whilst I'm here. Why not, eh? Actually, it's turning into snow this now, you know. It feels like it. I'm sorry this is a bit rushed, but seriously, it's horrible. There you go, there's the back of the Winter Gardens, and then straight through onto Church Street. If you went 2 minutes up that way, you can see Church Street there. Yeah, it's like it's trying to turn into snow this now. See how they've extended and got them as high and as far back as they possibly could. I'll just get to it because there's not many more now. It goes, there was hotels further up, but they're now, you know, just your normal prop. Yeah, it's just normal prop from there, really. And that is snow. So if you can see this was the, if I remember right, the old registry office just to the right. And that's just about as far as we go up this way for the hotels. I wander back down a little bit. You might be able to get some of the hotels in that you might have stopped in at one time. Yeah, prime spot in it round here. You can see, yeah, they're about 5 floors, aren't they? Because you've got the basements as well, don't forget. You used to have the dining rooms, didn't you, in the basements, and or they'd have the owners' accommodations. I remember when all these were B&Bs and hotels. You know, they're now flats, some of them. Yeah, it's a horrible day, is this one. I'll probably put this on tomorrow, which will be Friday, by the way. You'll probably get to view it Friday morning at some point. It's meant to be drier tomorrow. I'll try to get both sides in for you, but you know, never claim to be professional. So people can see while we're in lockdown how their old haunts used to be. I'll just get down to Coronation Street again and then we'll call it quits. Don't forget, if you do want to join Facebook group, the links in the description on every video now. I ain't done much, like I've said before, I ain't done much the last few days on it, to be honest. But will do. Get a bit more into it. Any shout outs and that you might like, let me know as well. Yeah, it's totally one of them glum days. Don't do glum. Not sure if you remember, if you stopped up here, all the newspapers used to be here. They have been for donkey's years, as far back as I can remember, newspapers here. So you come out of the hotels, get your paper on the way down at prom. In the summer, not on a day like this. Oh God. So, yeah, so all those, I will do South Shore. I'm not sure what day's meant to be dry. I think it's meant to be Saturday. You know, like I say, bear in mind I've got 20 minutes walk down there at least, 20 minutes back, filming, blah, blah, blah. So I'll do that when it's dry. I'm only 10 minutes away from home here, so it's just shower when you get in it, get the heating on, nice brew when you get in. So yeah, you can see where that's the Hounds Hill Centre. See where we are. I hope you've liked this one. It's been quick. I would have done it more detail, but it's horrible, honestly. Thanks for liking and subscribing. If you haven't as yet, please do so. And most of all, have a cracking day.